I'm recording.
Hello, guys. Are we recording, Chris?
Yes. This is probably not getting cut out either. I'm tired.
You're gonna... All right. Well, hello. So much for trying to make our quality better. But here we are with another Take 3 Schmoedown reaction. It's me, Kristen Smith. It's been a long time since I've been on the channel. Nothing in my life has changed at all. There's no new room behind me. There's no new child in my arms. It's just lots of the normal things going on. Outside of that, we've got a great Schmoedown tournament happening right now. And today we're going to be reacting to the Cinemaniacs versus the Force thing.
Franchise Force.
Franchise Force. There are too many F's and alliterations. You know who doesn't have alliterations? Abe. How's it going?
I'm doing good, but my name actually has F. My last name is Flores.
Right, but that's not an alliteration because it's an Abe and an F. So AF is not an alliteration. But the person who does have alliteration is Chris Clark. Too many C's. How's it going, Chris?
I'm doing great. Most people actually call me Chris Clark as like one singular word. But yeah, I'm doing fantastic. This is Bibbs and Nost. I have mixed feelings about this because I always thought that Bibbs and Whitney were the perfect team. But the fact of the matter is, it's Matt Nost who is teamed with Bibbs, and it makes things awkward between me and Kristen. So, you know, I'm hoping for the best. I'm hoping they succeed, but also part of me is like, I hope this doesn't have any effect on critically acclaimed. But if Bibbs has both belts by Spectacular, which he will or may not, I think Whitney might have it over him if they go head to head. This is going to be interesting.
Yeah. Abe, did you have any specific takes on this? Isn't Erwin on your fantasy team?
Exactly. That's why I'm winning, and I'm gonna keep winning.
Well, my fantasy team, I basically am beating everybody because of what Bibbs did. Yeah.
Well,
because of free for all.
Yeah.
You're in last place.
What? I'm in last?
Yeah.
How?
Just.
It doesn't make
all
any
right.
sense.
Well, we're going to get going with this reaction. I, too, have Bibbs and Nost winning because Nost is part of the best team in the Schmoedown Team Top 10. Boom, aye. Besides that, this is going to be a great match. We're really looking forward to it. None of us have had a long day today. It's going to be great. All right, guys. We're going to start this reaction in 3, 2, 1, and play.
Play. There we go. Okay, now it's good.
Perfect. I'm probably not going to edit that out either. It's going to be great.
Honest
Nope,
John
probably
leads
not.
the title character
Wait,
astray
did we
to the
pass?
sinful pleasure island. Pinocchio!
And your winner, pitching a perfect
Yeah, I know. I'm upset too. Mark was my
the singles record.
This was the best match.
We talked about
ever.
something before. We talked about the Outlaw. We talked about Nost. I want to ask you to be number 3 on our team, and we'll get a 4th. We're talking about the 4 Horsemen of movie trivia. Are you in or are you out, Beast?
I have no idea what you're talking about, but yes.
Yes?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Bibiani was touted as the next great
Yeah,
thing. A lot
sure,
of people
why
looked at him as a
not?
future champ. There was a lot of hype, but then he lost to JT, but he bounced back with a bit of a TKO over Dewberry, and then he challenged Christian. In what 80s war film does Bruce Willis play an emotionally battered
I'm going to give you a
Vietnam
10 count,
war vet?
Abe.
Born on the 4th of July?
And
Pause at 2 minutes.
Dude, I'm not 16.
with a score,
What?
23 to 18,
I wasn't
the
16.
commissioner, Christian.
I am sick
Wait,
and tired of
you're-
your so-called...
Give me
Abe,
a
pause
time
at 2 minutes, and I'm going to give you a 10 count. I'm going to cut this out.
Look at you
Okay.
guys. You guys were the Mac and me of movie trivia.
Got it.
We got a little surprise
The
for you.
Mac
We got someone coming in that's gonna compliment.
Aw,
his
the
skills.
Ricky
Oh,
era.
it's Whitney Seibold. I know Whitney.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Whitney Seibold.
It is
Yes.
my goal that by the end of the year,
And
at
yes,
the
he will
Schmoedown
have the 2
Spectacular,
belts.
I will be the very first person in the Schmoedown to have both belts, team and
Well,
singles,
that didn't happen.
simultaneously.
And your winner,
We were talking about DC.
new movie trivia
All right,
Schmoedown
in
champion of the world,
10, 9,
William
8,
the Beast
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
theme is
1.
anarchy.
Play
We're going to
2
take
minutes.
competitors' names from a hat,
Cutting all that
draw
out.
them at random, and pair them up. Mighty Matt Nost. And let's see.
Miami bien.
Ooh, William Bibiani.
Probably just cutting out all the
bad luck in this league. He's had some 5-pointers that I don't even think Chris Gillespie, who wrote the question, knew the answer. We're going to find out today what kind of luck Nost runs into, because when Nost is on fire, it's hard to beat him.
All right, the Four Horsemen. We are back. We're going to take the singles. We're going to take team. We're going to take inner geekdom. We're going to invent titles.
I wonder if they actually succeed if Vince will go to the 5 Horsemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mighty Matt Nost.
Ethan Irwin. He has had amazing matches. He started off beating Yolanda Machado, and then his second match
this guy's
we had no idea
his
who he
win
was
against
Professor
Lon.
No, he was just a guy.
And then he took out the Godfather,
That's why
Became a legend.
former partner, and now here he is, Mark Andreyko.
Richard and Steven.
And your winner!
Ethan Irwin, who was supposed to be with Janine the Machine, is now going to be
that
with
would have been a
Sabina
good.
Graves.
That would have been a good team too.
We go back as colleagues. We want to go
Sabina's
ahead
a
and show
great
that
person.
we
I've
can
interviewed
show
her
up
before for Take 3. She's awesome.
Fights even against some of like the heavyweights.
Cinemaniacs.
Mm-hmm.
The Cinemaniacs. Pat!
The Pat! Everyone loves Pat.
Nobody hates Pat.
Who's Pat?
Oh. Not literally the coolest guy ever.
Oh yeah, he's a good guy.
That belt looks really good.
To the movie trivia Schmoedown. It is anarchy time. The tournament continues on. Christian Harloff, and that's Ken Knapsack.
You damn well better be sure that's me. I'm happy to be here for this, well, chaos.
Yeah.
You have created chaos. Kalinowski's created chaos.
Yeah,
a lot of
nothing to
people created chaos. And to quote Michael Keaton from the Great Comedy Dream Team, chaos is great. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah,
Chaos reigns.
Here. And not only for just the fact of all these teams, these random teams, we've already seen it paired
Who's
together.
chaos?
We thought, wow, that'd be amazing if they were a team. Or I don't know if that team will work.
I forgot about a piece of paper.
We have something going down here today. We have the Franchise Force against the Cinemaniacs. Now, who is that, you say? Well, the Franchise Force, that is Sabina Graves, part of Superhero News. She has had a nice little run for herself so far. Her and Sean Gerber got themselves to a nice match against Critically Acclaimed.
That was a great match, especially the outcome of that match.
One of the people that she went up against was Ethan Irwin.
Or, just in general.
Irwin is right up there with Mara Kanopik as potential
Hello,
Rookie of the Year.
Freya.
This year,
Not
he got
Freya,
himself
Carr.
that close to getting a title shot going in. He had Mark Andreyko beat. Andreyko had a great comeback, took it, but Ethan is a force to be reckoned with. Team of Sabina, that's a good team.
Look, Sabina and Ethan they're lights in a dark world to me. These are nice competitors who come in here and have some fun. They don't got an evil side to them like me. I really think this is where the tournament succeeds, putting things together that you didn't think would go together, like vodka and peach juice. I wouldn't know it until I tried it. Now here we're at.
Well, let's talk about oil and vinegar, because we've got the Cinemaniacs here with the manager of this team, because by the way, the manager of the Franchise Force is Jay Washington. Jay Washington was actually allowed to manage 2 teams here because of the split that happened.
Because he has a big enough personality to
and now he
manage like half the teams.
He'll be here a little later on, but he will be here. And then we have the Cinemaniacs, managed by the manager of the current team champions, the Shire Wolves, Emma Fife, who is a shoo-in, you'd have to think, for manager of the year so far.
I mean, absolutely. Next year will be me, of course, but this year Emma is just dominating with her stables going around. But this is where again the good. We got vodka, peach juice. That tastes good. But now we got maybe a quesadilla and a taco and a donut. I don't know what goes together. I don't know until you get it on the plate. And I am so curious to see these 3 personalities together.
Matt Nost, the former team champion, part of the legendary team Top 10 and the Horsemen, is paired with his former stablemate of the current champion himself, William the Beast Bibiani. They're matched back up. They are a team, and I've already hearing behind the scenes, these two do not see eye to eye at all.
I can't imagine
Well,
that they would, but
Roka
maybe
knows he's
they
gonna
could be
lose.
motivated by the drive, the
He's
push
just
for
afraid.
victory. You know, Bibiani is big with the entrances. Matt knows he shows up here. Like, it's just one of those kind of things.
It's a great question, though, too, because Bibiani is known for the entrances.
Yeah.
Can he get Nost on board to do these big theatrical entrances? Because it was never really top 10's thing. Roka was the theatrical one. He'd come out, he'd do his thing, and then Nost would just come in and play. Can Bibiani make Nost that theatrical guy? We're going to find out. But we're also going to find out what they have to say about each other.
I doubt it.
Hey, this is Ethan.
This
You
is
guys are just
Sabina.
gonna lose.
The franchise force.
Okay, here we are. It is the
This looks awkward
Anarchy
as
tournament, and we've got a great team
This whole
here. This
tournament
is the
is, so
Cinemaniacs. It's a
Yeah.
team I never thought would be together, but I like our chances. We've got Matt Nost, who is a former team champion, and William Bibiani,
It's
who
just
is
great
the
because
current
these two
singles
guys are so
champion.
synonymous with their
things are looking
teammates.
good.
that
I'm really
it
excited.
just looks
This is going to
weird,
be
you know what I mean?
a good time. You know, Sabina, Ethan, you guys are great competitors, but you just haven't been in the game for as long. Neither of you have ever held a title. So, what do you know? I really think we
No
have a
shirt
very,
is
very,
great.
very good shot at this.
Is Kristen
Yeah,
frozen?
guys, how you feeling?
Yeah.
Strengths and weaknesses.
I couldn't even get you on Twitter to try to like come up with a team name. Do you have any idea how many team names we went through?
No, there is no we in that. You had a 12-sided argument in your head over team names, and it was like, hey, what about this? 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 What about this?
By the time you just said yes or suggested other names.
By the time we logged onto Twitter, you had already struck down the previous
Yeah.
15 and be like,
I
here
mean,
are the new options. And be like, I didn't see
He
the old
reads a
options.
lot.
Bibiani, Nost, here's what's going to happen today. We are going to take you down. And then we're going to keep going after
I
that.
like
This is
franchise
just day
forces
one,
in
guys.
We're coming for you.
It was like reading Tolstoy.
Like a Power Ranger.
What do you have against reading, Matt?
I have a problem with certain
I love
Russian
it.
authors from 200 years ago that just take forever to get to the goddamn point. It's like reading the worst of Hemingway.
You know,
I
I'm
opened the
done
car
here.
door and
We're
the
gonna
wind
back
was
up
cut.
Tolstoy and Hemingway. No, we're done.
Welcome to the Cinemaniacs. We hope you enjoy.
Yes.
This might be the best.
Exactly
team
what I
ever.
thought was going to happen. You have Erwin and Sabina who are on the same page here, excited to play
He
with each other,
wins, so
and then
that's
Emma
fun. I
trying to
fantasy.
lighten the mood and saying, "Hey, we're ready to play," and it
I
just
wanna
ends
see
in
the
a full-out argument for 2.5 minutes.
That's what I would expect.
Yeah.
I got no words for that.
You got to assume that
I want a
that
singles
gives
match between
Franchise
Matt
Force a
and,
little bit of an
Bibbs
up
now.
here, but we're going to find out. Ken, give me the tail of the tape between these two teams.
Tail of the tape for Franchise Force, Sabina and Ethan. Well, we know they are good with superhero movies. That's a speciality of Sabina. Ethan, I'm going to say new releases because, well, he's also good at getting go pictures, kid. A lot of new
All my
releases might
favorite
come
things.
from his brain. So Cinemaniacs on the other side, their strengths include, I think they're very well-rounded with Oscar movies, directors. You wonder if Westerns has kind of fallen into Nos's brain by proxy, and they're also good at screaming at each other during the breaks.
Well, that's pretty good. Are you ready to go?
Sir, I am ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Movie Trivia Schmoedown! Introducing first, making their Schmoedown team debut. He is Ethan Big Time Irwin and Sabina, the Great Braves Team Franchise Force. Coming out to two skinny Jays.
I don't think we've ever had anybody come out to the Imperial March either.
Two skinny Jays can't deny the force.
I mean, if you count team stuff,
Cannot deny the force.
I believe that you don't. It's a remix, isn't it?
I think Christian came up with it at his debut.
Term rookie, it
It's
doesn't
quite
necessarily
possible.
apply to,
Maybe.
you know, their
You're the
level of,
encyclopedia. You're the one going up against Kearns.
Either going to be something special or
Being brought down by me.
And
And he's going up against Kearns in the
opponents.
singles, too.
Led to the ring by their manager,
Woohoo!
the Golden Mike, Emma Fife. He is the former team champion, Mighty Matt Nost, and the
Well, this
reigning
isn't
Movie
a
Trivia
song
Schmoedown
that
champion of the world,
Matt.
William the Beast Bibiani, Team Cinemaniacs.
Oh.
Oh, there we go. Yes, Emma Fife.
Oh my God! Why does Bibbs look like Dom DeLuise? Oh, it's
no costume.
This is fantastic. It's Mickey Mouse. Oh, it's Animaniacs.
And
I think
oh, it's the Animaniacs.
Yeah, I think Nose's sneakers are
I
color
think
coordinated.
Nose has a great
that should be an Animaniacs song. I feel like.
Yeah,
I just got that.
Sneaker guy.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah,
Thanks.
good.
Bibbiani looks like he's over in Paris writing his novel.
I knew it. I knew
Showing
it
that
would
to
be
Ethan.
able to
Oh, he's
get
putting
it.
that in his face.
That's very.
That's just not.
That's very pretty.
It's very shiny.
I'm going to have.
And Emma Fife looking like she was being held hostage by Bibbiani there, but she did a good job.
Well, Emma's a pro.
Yeah,
Emma's a pro, but she ran off the set as fast as she
Yeah,
could.
yeah, she's currently in a car driving.
She has the best person on
All
the
right, here we
team.
go. So the teams
So,
have made their move. Bibbiani
better be
does
happy.
not. Remember, he does not sit to the production crew's dismay. So we are now going to read the rules here, and here are the rules. In round number 1, the competitors are going to get 8 questions that they're going to write on the
Bibbs doesn't
whiteboard
sit.
worth 1
That
point
must be
apiece,
the
15 seconds
worst
to answer the
for
question.
Cobb's
Don't
student.
forget about your JTE rules. Don't forget about your challenge rule. If you need any further explanation, let us know. Here
Knowing
at
about
the desk.
production, if you don't have
But
somebody that's in
without
the
any,
frame,
further questions here.
God, that
Team
must be difficult.
Cinemaniacs, are you guys on the same page? Can we get going?
Blavin.
They don't get paid enough.
Matt? Sure.
Precisely.
Okay, great. And then Team Franchise Force.
We're ready.
Let's do it.
Then let's get ready to Schmoedown! There we go, guys. All right, here we go. Question number 1. It comes in the realm of action-adventure. In Con Air, what was the nickname given to the villain Cyrus Grissom, played by John
Cinematic
Malkovich?
masterpiece, and I didn't know the answer.
Con Air.
Like literally every.
Yeah.
I think he's in
Best
your home
movie
videos
ever
for
made.
Christmas. 5.
With a great Russian accent.
4. Not that. 3. That's round
Dad
2. 1. Pens down, please. And Matt Nost.
The virus.
Correct.
I have never seen Con Air.
I don't
Didn't
know.
have a beast.
Cyrus the virus.
Ethan.
Dear you.
Virus.
Okay, so 2-1. The Cinemaniacs
I
have
like
over
close.
the evil geniuses. All right, next question.
All right, next
Exact-
question
not a given
comes
name.
in the category of horror/thriller. Who played the 2 lead detectives
Brad
in
Pitt and
1995
Morgan
thriller
Freeman.
7? 1995 it was banned.
Kristen, I think you're a little ahead.
How much ahead?
Story. Don't just lie like
Like
I'll
a couple of
pause.
seconds.
5.
Like 15 seconds.
Just pause for like, a
1.
second
Pens
or
down,
two.
Sabina.
Morgan Freeman and Brad Pitt.
Correct.
Brad Pitt and Morgan
Morgan
Freeman.
Freeman.
Oh, you stole my answers, huh?
Morgan Freeman.
Matt Nost.
Brad Pitt, Morgan Freeman.
Okay, so.
Okay, I'll restart it now.
Next
How about
question
that?
here is in dramas. Charlie
There
Sheen,
we go.
Willem Dafoe, and Forrest Whitaker start together in what 1986 war film?
Man, you threw me off my game.
Thank you, Sklisky.
I don't know this 1986. These are questions are difficult for me. It also might be because I'm coming off of the 7-hour ship.
4.
Platoon. 1996 Best Picture winner.
And Mr. Beast.
Yep.
Platoon.
Correct. Ethan.
Platoon.
Yep. Matt.
Platoon.
And Sabina.
Got it wrong. Apocalypse Now.
Oh, close. Okay, so 6-4.
6-4.
That movie's
All right,
messed
next
up.
question.
Next question comes in the category
Apocalypse
of
Now?
romance.
No, whoa, both.
In Roman Holiday, who plays American reporter Joe Bradley, tries to get a scoop on Princess Anne, but instead falls in love with her.
So Beast and Ethan have
Am I
A lot
getting
of
the wrong
actors and
holiday?
actress names.
5.
Questions.
I mean, I know Audrey Hepburn.
Wrong holiday movie.
1. Pens down.
I also
Pens
had-
down, And Ethan.
Gregory Peck.
Correct. Matt.
Am I still
Yeah,
ahead?
Didn't have it. Sabina.
There
Gary
you go.
Grant.
Didn't have it. And Beast.
Gregory Peck.
Beast had it.
All
Okay,
right.
so 7-5 there.
7-5 though.
There's still only a 2-point
Just turned
game.
7 to
Ethan
5,
is,
yeah.
on fire here, and we get
They
to
are on
our next
fire,
question,
Kristen. You must be happy.
which is
I know, I'm happy about them.
Fantasy sci-fi. Fantasy sci-fi. In this 1986 adventure sci-fi film,
What's
12-year-old
with the
David
86?
Friedman is abducted by aliens and then forced to fight a way to get back to his time. What is the movie?
86, 87, and 88 are really good numbers. I like how they sound.
5, 4,
That doesn't sound familiar to me at all.
2,
I've never
1.
seen.
Pens down. Matt Nost didn't have it. Sabina.
Nope, don't
Didn't
have
have
it.
it. Beast.
Flight of the Navigator.
Correct.
Ooh, they cut out
Wow.
an argument there.
They actually fought.
Good job, Abe.
Cinemaniacs 8-6. Beast and Ethan have not missed, and there's a 2-point difference. Here we go.
All right, question 6 comes in the category of comedies. Comedies, these are the yuck yucks. In This Is the End, what boy band leads a heavenly dance party in the finale?
Good question.
You know, I was in a boy band.
That's definitely.
It was called Try Again.
This movie was actually really good.
3, you've been teeing that up for years.
2,
2,
One Direction.
Please, and
No.
Oh my God! It's the Backstreet Boys.
Oh,
It is. It is the Backstreet Boys. It was either NSYNC or the Backstreet Boys, so Nost was like on the right page.
Nost did not have it. Nost did not have it.
Oh man.
So 9-8. They pick up a point here.
Has
This is
Bibs
perfect.
So 9-8.
They pick is perfect.
And 1 point. There is
Ethan and
that
Bibs.
one. And we are close. We are
Oh,
close.
sorry, I don't know my boy bands. I apologize.
Next question is movie quotes. Movie quotes. Here we go, guys. Movie quotes. In which film will you hear Daniel Day-Lewis say the following? You stay alive no matter what occurs, I will find you. No matter how long, no matter how far, I will find you.
This is not the right answer.
I thought that was Liam Neeson for a second.
5, 4.
I will find you and I will
3,
kill you.
2.
That's Taken.
That's down,
Yeah.
please.
That makes a
And
lot more
William
sense
Beast,
than there will be one.
Last Mohican.
Yes, Nost.
Last of the Mohicans.
And Sabina?
Good job, Abe.
Same.
Didn't have it. Okay, 11-9.
Final question, number 8 comes in the category
Bibbs
of
is killing it.
animated. This 2016 animated film about what happens when their owners leave starred the voice talents of Kevin Hart, Ellie Kemper, Jenny Slate, and Albert Brooks.
The answer is Toy Story.
4.
The Secret Life of Pets.
No, it's The Secret Life of
Down,
Pets.
Yeah, well, that movie
Correct.
sucks.
Ethan's perfect.
Secret
That
Life
one
of
was
Pets.
easy.
Correct. Sabina?
That one was.
Secret Life of
Yeah.
Pets.
Beast?
Secret Life of
Ooh,
Pets.
wow.
Oh, perfect. So
I didn't
Ethan
even
and
realize
Bibiani
he
both
got it
go
perfect
perfect
as well.
here, so they're both going to get the bonus question and a chance to get another point
Ethan
for their
and
team.
Beast,
Only
Bibbs
Ethan
got-
and Bibiani you will use your whiteboards here.
Uh-oh.
But Nost and
Uh-oh.
Sabina will not be answering this question. Here we go. Oh, and there
Was
he
he
is.
late?
Oh, he's here.
He's interrupted on the back.
Right.
Oh, good.
It's nice to see you.
That doesn't cool.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh, he did.
I didn't even.
Well,
I knew
Ethan
he was
started-
managing
Ethan
it.
got
I didn't
perfect
even
round.
realize he
All
wasn't
right,
in the
so
program.
he's about to answer. Okay.
I thought we were friends. Well, you're going to use me as an excuse
All
like
right,
this?
Jay Washington's in and Jay Washington's out. All right, here we go. So Ethan and Bibiani, here we go, right back to where we started at the free-for-all. Bonus question. Which film released in 1985 tied the record for most nominations without any
I
wins
think they
with
both know
11
it.
total?
This would have been a great #1 contenders match.
Talking about Oscars movies.
Some say should
Oh,
be.
right on, Bibiani.
Talking about Oscars movies, you can watch.
Bibiani got it.
All right.
So,
What's the name of the show?
Best
Gone with the
time
Wind
in
every
that one as they go
Wednesday and
3
Take
rounds
3.
up, 3 points up here. As we get
Wow.
to round
Bib's
two.
showing.
And round number 2
Bib's
is gonna
showing
work
everybody
like this.
that
The
he's the
competitors
best.
will spin the wheel. The teams will spin the wheel.
Hey,
They're gonna get 6
Nost
questions in the
Nost
category
pulled
that
his
they
weight
land
on that one.
If they
He
land
did.
on
He
a
pulled his
category they don't
weight,
like the
but I
first time
mean-
around, they can spin again unless it lands on opponent's choice. Then they have to take whatever the other team.
Rooker's in
gives
trouble
to
if
them.
for round
6
1 he
questions,
can't
2
keep up
points
with
apiece.
Bibbs.
You can go to multiple
Objectively.
choice. Don't forget about multiple choice.
I mean,
And you have
Rogan and
all-
Merle
both
are
teams
good,
have all of
a
their
good team, though.
repeats.
So,
Both
you know.
teams have
He's
both
talking
their
about the
single
title.
challenges. So, and the wheel for today's match is sponsored
Hey, good job,
by our
Emmanuel.
Schmoedown patron Emmanuel Ibanez.
Way to go, man.
Patreon.com/Schmoedown.
Emmanuel
Sponsored wheel
Ibanez.
slices for today's match are Spielberg and directors. Thank you, Emmanuel. Very cool. Thank you to all of our patrons.
Jurassic Park
Go
match
on
was
over and check out
ridiculous.
exclusive matches that we had. I'd say the
Great
Jurassic
match,
Park
great
match,
match.
one of the best
All
matches
3 of
we've
them
ever
are
had. So you go on
fantastic.
over there. And myself versus Ellis.
Sure.
All right, so
Especially
as we
the
get to
fatal
round number 2
5
here,
way.
the Cinemaniacs are on top by 3 points.
All right,
here.
go
You guys
first.
like to go
Get
first or
all the
second?
points.
Okay.
Go first.
You guys, Matt agrees
Just
on that?
sweep
All
it.
right.
All right.
Bibbs is spinning.
Across with some determination.
Please don't spin by the pegs. Please spin by the wheel.
Show us the lesson that we should learn.
Spin is in, Christian.
He actually got a smile out of Nost and then confusion at the same time. Yeah.
Well,
Meryl Streep.
So I can't tell.
No.
Meryl Streep in the win.
It's hard
Oh,
to say. I mean, it's,
this actually, Matt watches
oh,
a
and you're
lot
gonna
of
hit
animation,
Disney
though.
films.
I think
Just
that's a
strength
mistake.
Matt Nost.
Yeah. Spin it again.
Matt knows his
Gonna spin it
animation.
again.
going for the spin again.
Spinning it again.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Solid spin. Spin is in. Spin is in.
I'll tell you what, though.
Are you
Bibiani,
animation
since
too?
winning that championship, or even the second half, he's really come to play so far. He looks like the Bibiani we all thought he was going to
Oh.
All he has to do is just walk back
oh.
and whatever lands on
I
it.
think that's probably a good spin.
Looks
The
like
director's direct.
Spielberg. There we go.
Spielberg.
There we go. So Emmanuel Ibanez helps us out here too.
Good job.
Emmanuel gets
Way
us
to go.
to Spielberg here. Thank you once again to Emmanuel
got
for
your
picking
wedge
Spielberg.
slip.
So that is it. We're going to have Matt Nost and Viviani going to go for Spielberg. Here we go, gentlemen.
It's not terrible.
Spielberg. Okay,
It's not. It's not. It doesn't come up a lot.
Again, multiple choice. First question. Jeremy Irvine starred as the young Albert Narracott from England in which Steven Spielberg film?
Is it Warhorse?
Warhorse was a movie.
Warhorse.
2 points.
Correct, 2 points.
All right.
This team is amazing.
All right. Next question.
Whitney,
Which
not that I'm saying.
actor plays
was that Jude
Gigolo
Law?
Joe in AI, artificial intelligence?
Jude Law.
Jude Law.
2 points.
Two points.
All right.
Oh, this is like the.
What was the name of the club in the opening of Indiana Jones in the Temple of
Yeah.
Oh, isn't it like the El
Tokyo?
Tokyo or something?
All right.
Yeah.
No.
There we go. What
Taiwan.
was Steven Spielberg's first theatrically released film?
The Sugarland Express.
Wow, they've got it, I think.
4.
That's what we do technically in
Three.
Sugarland Express.
2 points.
2 points.
With Bibiani having having a great round here. All right. Who plays Roland Tempo in The Lost World Jurassic Park, where his only goal was to hunt a male T-Rex?
Oh, Peter Petowicz, whatever his last name is.
Pete Postlethwaite.
2
Pete
points.
Postlethwaite.
Wow. And finally, your last question.
I like
Spielberg.
pasta.
Who plays Roy Neary's wife, Ronnie Neary, in Close Encounters of the Third Kind?
Oh wow, this is a hard one.
Richard Dreyfuss.
5.
Former teammate.
4.
Is
3,
Roca out there
2,
saying they should know the answer?
All right. Is it A, Maud
Oh,
Adams, B,
Roca.
Mia Farrow, C, Terry Garr, D, Melinda Dillon?
Nice.
1 point.
That's 1 point.
Didn't even
Hey,
consult
what a
with
round
Matt
of
though.
Cinemaniacs there. That was really impressive. They looked
That's a
great
that's a
together.
good
Unbelievable.
score right
So
there.
now Ethan and Sabina are going to go give a spin.
Is Bibbs perfect this entire game?
I mean, they need,
He has not
They need
missed.
something big here.
That was shown.
Sabina.
skills there.
Correct.
That's right.
He's not perfect because he went to multiple
Spin it
choice.
in,
If it was
spin it
perfect,
in.
he wouldn't have gone to multiple choice.
Here we go.
You can do it.
But
No
at the
one has
end,
ever
aren't
pitched
they
a
all
perfect game in this quarter.
It is.
All the way.
Ooh,
Fantasy
I would
sci-fi.
keep it, but that's
Fantasy sci-fi.
Spin again. Spin again.
Fantasy sci-fi.
get Disney films. No,
She's gonna go for it. Yeah, you know,
Wow,
Ethan said
that's
he's comfortable with it. Maybe
ballsy.
that's what it is.
Trusting
Ethan's comfortable with every category.
All right,
Oh,
6
yeah.
questions in
Except
this
animation.
category. First one up.
Except,
Who was
Yeah.
the potions master at Hogwarts in the first
Snape.
5 Harry Potter films? That's
yeah.
correct. 2 points. Sabina's got that. In
I want a
Return
movie
of the
about him.
Jedi, what species were the spies that stole the plans to the second Death Star?
Many
Bothans.
Bothans. Many Bothans were
Many
lost
Bothans.
5.
And they
finding
actually,
these.
yeah.
Many Bothans.
A.
And if you look up what a
Rhodians,
Bothan
B,
is, they're horse
humans,
people.
C. Bothans. D.
Many
Mon
Bothans.
Calamari.
Bothans.
Many of
That's
them.
correct for point.
1 point.
Many
It's still in this
Bothans.
game.
All right. In The Day the Earth Stood Still, what is the name of Klaatu's robot ally?
Hi.
Donnie.
Choice.
Multiple choice?
A. Gort. B. Klata. C. Barada. D. Nikto.
I was about to say Betty,
That's
but
correct for a
that's
Good name.
the Jepsons.
Betty was not an option.
4. Who voices Hiccup in the
My
film
aunt is named
How
Betty.
to Train Your
This
Dragon?
is what's his name? The
Oh,
whiny
Jay
guy.
Baruchel.
Yeah, the whiny guy.
That's correct for 2 points.
Sorry if you're watching.
They're putting up a game though. That's
All
going to be
right.
competitive.
Who played the villain Capricorn in the 2008 family fantasy adventure film?
It's not Paul Bettany,
O.J. Simpson.
and it's not Brendan Fraser.
I would go to multiple.
Paul Bettany.
I said it's not Paul Bettany. You guys didn't listen to me.
They should have listened.
Listen, I believe this match was shot a while.
I think they're listening to Kristen. Stop, babe.
4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
Who played the villain?
Wow, they're really
Capricorn
taking this
in the
in
2008
part.
family fantasy
Fuck.
adventure
Because if they
Very-
get this and they get the steal from the next one, it's a KO.
Oh, that's true. This movie was
5,
not that good.
4, 3.
No, he was the hero.
Incorrect. Looking for
Oh,
Andy Serkis.
man.
Andy Serkis.
Last one. Here we go.
Yes,
Last one.
Final question. In
If they don't go to multiple
what is the
choice
name
and they
of the
steal,
company
it's done.
Donald Gleason works for.
I feel like these are significantly harder than
This is a hard question.
Yeah.
Multiple choice.
A. Microtech.
Blue
B,
Book, right?
Blue Book. C. BookBub. D. Tech Time.
Yes, Blue Book. I think.
Incorrect.
Blue Book.
That's correct for steal. 1 point steal.
So as far as Ethan's comment, there was two. That's the problem with picking a vague category like fantasy sci-fi is something specific to
Well,
either
also
Spielberg
fantasy
or Kevin
sci-fi
Smith. That's what happens. So
a lot
again,
more
no
than
rookie comments, so
Spielberg.
we'll let it slide. All right, so now we are 9 points
Wow.
here. 9 points as we get to round.
This was almost a KO.
Round number
Had they
3
gotten
here.
that steal.
Round number 3. Okay, so it
Hey, you
works
know
like
what?
this.
It's
The
not over
competitors
till
are gonna
it's
pick 3 numbers
over.
from 1 to
So don't count your chickens before the
I mean, you guys are rooting for the same team. This is gonna bring my bracket.
I have a really hard time
I
like
don't really realize how
agreeing with Chris on things. So this is very difficult for me.
Like, yeah, it's just weird that it broke a lot of brackets when this is the most no-brainer team to go far.
It's 10, 15, 16.
You have a former champion, you have a current champion who knows everything. Objectively, he knows almost everything.
I don't think he knows my birthday.
17 and
Yeah.
9.
I don't
So
think
the
he knows that
franchise
either.
force, the franchise force.
I don't think
March
I know
25th.
it.
Or they will lose via TKO.
I hate my
We'll
birthday.
Start out with
By the way.
number 6. Number 6, and that is from
Ooh, 2000s. I think Sabina should probably take 2000s. All right.
Who's taking it? You're taking the turn.
Ethan's gonna
Ethan's
take it.
taking. All right, Ethan. Here we go. Ethan, who plays twins Paul and Eli Sunday in There Will Be Blood?
Good, solid question
All right,
right
so
there.
now we go to the three-pointer here.
Just like a milkshake.
The three-pointer
Yeah.
here. The three-pointer
Yeah,
is
that sounds good right now.
17 that Sabina will have to answer in order to stay in the game here. Sandra Bullock. Sandra Bullock here. Sandra Bullock. All right, Sabina.
Give me some miscongeniality. I don't remember.
Ooh, it's not Keanu Reeves this time.
You have all your JTs.
I don't
5.
remember who was in Speed 2.
And who was Sandra?
He was a blonde guy.
Heroic co-star.
Yeah,
in
that's
Speed 2.
not helpful. Nope.
Keanu Reeves?
It's a bummer. I mean,
Bibbs
yay,
just
they
has
won.
his. This is again. TKO again. Bibbs. TKO.
Good job, team.
This is his fourth TKO in teams
They did look good.
in a
They looked
row.
good together.
They did.
Ghost and Bibiani looking good together.
Okay.
Who thought that would happen? Ethan Irwin is out of
I
the
like
tournament.
when my
as is
team
Sabina
stay in
Graves.
tournaments for a while
And
because
the
it helps
Beast
me to
Best big
like
time for right then and there.
Look, I think
not
that
get
wheel
sad.
round was
Like
the what's
last
the
year.
story right there? Fantasy,
Last year I was
sci-fi.
sad.
Sometimes it is simple as Return of
I'm
the
happy.
Jedi.
I'm
Sometimes
also
it's
tired,
Team
but
Heart,
I'm happy.
and you have to go deep.
Well, I mean, that was something. Everyone was wondering, how would these two get along? Well, they showed us because they looked scary, and I'll tell you what, they trusted one another during that round. Because they both,
Who are they
were
facing?
answering
Oh, who's the
one
boss?
another, and it looked like, you know,
Oh
again,
my
trusting
God.
Bibiani.
that is gonna
Bibiani
be
knows.
like
I
lore
couldn't
of
believe- I
the
couldn't believe how well
lore of
You
the
know, like
take
victory
Oh, that takes
is a
3?
motivator.
They really-
Quest
me
for
and
gold.
Hart
So
versus
who's going to stop
Matt.
those two? Because now you have the champion.
It's gonna be me,
himself
you, and
now
probably
looking
Chris
to get a shot.
Alexakos versus.
How awkward would it be if they wound up going for the
You don't need
championship against
Chris
Tyler with Emma
Alexakos
Fyfe as their
to
man?
What, it would, what,
to-
was she
to
staying in the middle,
help
but,
us take out
she
Matt. I think
contractually
we can
obligated
handle
to
it.
go with the team. I don't know. That's some of the drama that anarchy is creating.
All right, so we are going to now talk to Brianne Chandler, who is behind the scenes here.
Brianne
with
better not beat Whitney.
both the Cinemaniacs and the franchise.
She will.
If Brianne beats
What's up,
Whitney,
movie
I am
trivia
gonna cry.
Schmoedown fans? I'm Brianne here with Franchise Force.
What's Ethan?
Ethan did have to step out because he's big time. He had a big time meeting.
That's true.
So on
Ooh,
behalf of
Ethan
Ethan,
had
Jay
a
will definitely
big
be
time
fielding a lot of
meeting.
these questions. So glad to see you, both of you.
I'm glad to be here. Thank you for finally being able to make it. It was a lot of troubles, but I had a lot of confidence in them, even though the will and things did not go you guys' way. But I believe in the two of them.
I believe in the two of them as well.
Yeah, maybe they just weren't
Round one,
hyped up enough
Ethan
because
in
Jay
round
wasn't
one.
there for their promos.
round one was crazy.
I think it had to do with the fact that they went up against Bibiani and Matt Nose.
But it was just really fun and surreal to be on the table again with those guys.
To be on the table with those guys, Ethan did a great job in terms of being able to score all the points in round one, so that's always helpful.
A perfect round.
And then get that extra bonus as well. He didn't actually get it, but he was offered it, so hey.
Here's the thing. I don't consider what you have a weakness. I consider just a few things you didn't know for the moment, and you'll
There you
figure it out
go.
the next time.
She doesn't need to know him for
So
next
no
time. They
reason
won't be
to put
asked
yourself
again.
down. No reason to be upset and angry. Anger gets nowhere, gets nobody anything.
Wow, this is like a really chill Jay.
It's so cool that I got to be like.
I want Jay as my life counselor.
Jay is a lovely human being.
What does Cara think?
And it was
She's asleep.
Oh, did she decide to step out?
We'll hate it every time.
Jay and Sabina, I want to know
She
about
can't
round
walk.
two.
Put down.
What were you thinking with fantasy sci-fi? At the end of the round, what were you thinking? Like, should I have spun again, or any thoughts on fantasy sci-fi in general?
I don't know. What do you
we did a
think?
really good job at bouncing off each other for that round, and we both like. As soon as
Yeah.
we heard Inkheart,
She likes Jay. He drew her a picture.
And out of the two, I was like, oh, Brendan Fraser hadn't been the good guy. Why is Paul Bettany popping in my head? So he was probably the bad guy, and totally did not know it was Andy Serkis.
I do have a slight issue with fantasy sci-fi.
I mean, can someone name an Andy Serkis movie that it's not Star Wars, Marvel, or
there shouldn't be Star Wars questions?
Yeah.
or the Lord of the Rings?
King Kong
However,
2005?
I do have one important
Oh my
announcement I
God,
would
Chris,
like to
you
make
had to
if
do
I'm
it,
allowed
right?
Yes, I'd love to hear this right
Planet
now.
of the
chance
Apes.
to speak with Ethan Irwin. We had a
Oh, that's right.
long, in-depth conversation. We got down to brass tactics, if you will. And
13 going on
the
30.
remainder of this season, I will be
Is
the manager for
the
Big Time
editor?
Ethan Irwin, and that is an amazing thing.
Oh my God!
My mental capacity,
Ethan and
his
Jay.
amazing ability on the board, and we can keep bringing Sabina in. Things are just falling into place.
Would you be interested in teaming up with Ethan Irwin again after Anarchy is finished?
You know, like definitely with this match, I've seen sort of where I am like comfortable at, and definitely like more Inner Geekdom.
Yeah,
and
I really
genre,
want
and
Sabina to do Inner
team with
Geekdom,
superhero
please.
She'd be
news.
fantastic.
I think
Yeah.
Ethan, honestly,
They didn't do
like,
terrible at
working
all.
with him would be amazing.
No.
John did good when he debuted, but he has like no days to study.
Actually, he will be champion. The fact that you have Bibiani as champion is a fluke. We
What
all
the
know
hell,
it.
Jay?
The rightful title holder should be Ethan Irwin.
Jay is a lovely
and it
human
will be
being.
sooner than later.
Jay is not my friend anymore.
All right, then. And we're back with the
He ever
first place
was.
finishers today. Cinemaniacs. Emma, how you feeling?
Yeah, you know, I said this was a pretty unlikely pairing, but again, I said it at the beginning. I've got two very, very strong competitors here, and I actually have to say I'm incredibly impressed with how well they played together as a team. I mean, particularly you look at round two, and there was like some really
they're
good
literally
synergy
the odd
going on there, and that wasn't
I
necessarily
think there
what
are a
I
lot
thought
of
was
teams
going
that
to
could
happen.
be
I
odd
thought that they would
couples.
do really well. Obviously, we have the current singles champion and the former team champion, so yeah.
I mean, I think they played better together than sometimes.
Whoa,
top
whoa,
10
whoa,
plays
whoa,
together,
whoa,
but
whoa,
that's just
whoa.
me.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
All right, great.
Whoa.
I mean, aside
Whoa.
from the wardrobe
Settle
and
down there.
entrance duality, the game was on.
I mean, look, we made the plans. We confirmed the music and the costumes, and
Matt's like, no, we
Emma
didn't.
and I came here ready to play, and others didn't. I'm not going to say who. I'm not going to put anyone on blast, but let's just say that you know, when it comes to playing the game, we may be a perfect team, but when it comes to everything else, we may be like. Okay, no, wait.
I love all the
Where was that Matt when we entered the stage?
Yeah, so the Cinemaniacs, I really think that this is a team that might go far in this Anarchy tournament.
What if they go all the way and then they're against the Shire Wolves? What's going to happen?
Yeah, okay,
for you?
we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll think about that later, somewhere down the line. This was only round one.
Stop bridge.
And what kind of percentage of winnings do you get? Because we might be able to up that percentage, you know? We'd like to keep certain people in the mix.
Well, they're thinking about you, Emma.
Yeah.
Listen,
wow.
beak wet. That's all. Get your beak wet.
All right. Yeah.
I think Nose and Vivian are gonna stick together.
Right out the gate, I would say that this is a team that's got a decent enough future ahead of them here in the Anarchy tournament.
I love your enthusiasm, man. Please, thank you. I love your enthusiasm. I love your enthusiasm. I love my enthusiasm.
Matt.
But you're
It's so true.
There's that enthusiasm.
better. Dance for me. Dance, damn you.
I don't remember having an agreement on my end saying, yes, I'm coming in costume. It was, you guys are like, hey, I'm so gung-ho. And I was like, I'd like to answer questions. And you're like, well, I'm going to show up in this. And I was like, and then it just kind of indirect there.
And then you went, but you didn't actually never say you weren't going to do it. Like, that's, we were here, we're here to play. We're here to have fun. We're here to put on a show. We're putting on a show for you people. Matt. A little late, buddy. A little late.
Look, it's all showmanship. It's all showmanship. I don't know what's going to happen with Cinemaniacs going forward, but we're here to kick everybody else's ass. And is there going to be friction for the two of us the entire fucking run of this?
Yes,
there will.
yes. So excited. I'm so happy.
Look, Ethan's bummed. He didn't have a chance there.
Team would be similar to if me and Everywhere.
Two straight losses now that he's got, and he's got to try to pick himself back up. He's talking about the singles tournament, but there's a lot of respect there for Sabina, and Sabina saying the same thing about Ethan. But the interview with the Cinemaniacs, they're still not on the same page necessarily in the interviews, but when you get to the way they play together, I mean, maybe they can reconcile things. Who knows?
We'll see, but that could be one of the stories. Maybe they tear up from the inside.
Yeah, I got a question for you, though. You got a match coming up here between your boy here, Mike Kalinowski, who for some reason you love him now all of a sudden, and this kid Chance Ellison. Everyone says Chance Ellison is the next big thing. What do I got to know about Chance Ellison?
Here's the thing, Anarchy has brought us together. Fate has brought us together. You might say Chance has brought us together. And what you have to, what I look for as a manager is I like going outside the box sometimes, finding new talent, new voices, and new minds.
Butterscotch also brings your fingers together when they're sticky.
From the evil one's mouth himself. So we are now.
Just like my parents, they had to marry because my mom was pregnant.
Checking out Team Anarchy.
This guy.
We have so much going to happen. Who is going to be?
Just kidding.
So
I was
far,
planned.
Did you have the Cinemaniacs? Did you have the Franchise Force? Who did you have here? How is it doing? Who do you think is going to wind up playing the Shire Wolves at the Schmoedown Spectacular for those belts? Join Patreon today. You want that exclusive match between me and Ellis? Well, you got to join today.
Should I cut
Go ahead.
that?
Sign on up. There's so much happening for Ken Knapsack. I'm Christian Harloff.
Stats. Oh, no stats?
You didn't know about the Patreon. You guys have
I was so excited for stats.
Myself, Mark Ellis, we've taken over the production.
Oh my god.
Guess there's no Frank.
We're trying
It's
to
all
get
good.
to the fans.
Make sure you donate to the Patreon. They're really doing good right now.
The Ellis and Harlow match is probably the funniest match of all time.
Yeah, there's some really crazy
Make
tiers
sure you
in there.
go
I'd like to
check
get
it
your
out.
opinions on it.
It's a good match, for God's sakes. Well, since there's no stats, I guess it's the end of the thing. So, what did you guys think of the match? Abe, your team didn't win, and you didn't get fantasy points as many as you were hoping for. How does that make you feel?
It makes I don't know if I can swear in this reaction, but it makes me feel like S. And these broke my bracket.
Oh.
These broke my bracket. And I'm mad.
I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. This has been a hard-hitting episode for all of us. Chris, how are you coping with the fact that Bibbs and Nost are a better team than Bibbs and Whitney ever were?
What did you just say? Okay, look. This is a great team, but it is not perfection of the highest degree of awesomeness. Yes, Bibbs and what's his name? Matt Kern. Matt Kern. Bibbs and Matt Nost really did really well. But Bibbs and Whitney are like brothers, and even if they go all the way, I want to see Whitney and Mark maybe join the Horsemen, and it becomes the, what's 5 plus 4? The 9 Horsemen.
11.
Wait, what?
No. You were right.
It's
Just continue.
five Bibbs, Whitney. Oh, it's the 8 horsemen, or the hateful hate. The hateful 8. It turns into the hateful 8, or whatever you like to call it.
It's 5 horsemen. Whitney and oh, okay.
Yeah, Whitney, Bibbs, and Mark Burnett. Not Mark Burnett. Mark Hewitt, and the 5 horsemen. You become the hateful 8. That would be fantastic. Yeah, or the Hoyt man. No, that doesn't sound right.
Well, this has gone downhill real fast.
Yes, but I do feel though that this team was fantastic, and I can't wait to see them go all the way until Whitney gets them at the end. But and then after that, it's just this match was fantastic. It really was. It was fun to watch, and I'm really glad how Bibbs did. I'm only looking at it from Bibbs' point of view because Matt is great, but Bibbs is really carrying this team, and it's going to be awesome to see how it goes. And I hope that it shows people up. But yeah, it was a good match. Hey, Freya. Not Freya. Cara. You're Cara. Sorry, Cara.
Oh my gosh. Look, I'm sick and tired of people saying that someone else carries teams where Matt Nost is involved. Matt Nost is doing a fine job at the Schmoedown. A fine job, good sir. This is like, we have the same dynamic as they have in their team. We are on the same team, but we hate each other's guts.
So that makes me Emma?
Yes. Congratulations. So yeah, this was a great match. I love that my team won. Do I love that people are going to say that Bibbs carried Nost through the whole match, even though he did a perfectly good job? That's the answer. I don't like it very much. I don't like it at all. But you know what I do like? Fantasy points. I'm going to get a lot of them. So that's perfectly fine with me. I can't wait to see this team in the finals against Roka and Damro.
They cannot be in the finals together.
No, it's going to happen. They're going to change the bracket somehow to make it happen because that's the final that I deserve. So, with that being said, where can they find you on the internet, Abe?
You can find me on Twitter at AbrahamF25. You can watch And the Win. No, wait, what's the name of the show? Gone with the Wind every Wednesday on Take 3 with Manning and Malcolm and maybe some guest that wants to show up.
Perfect. Chris, where can they find you, good sir?
Find me on Twitter and Instagram at ChrisClog8788. Those numbers mean nothing, and every Friday or Saturday night, depending on if it's live or not, the Schmoedown Rundown, the official after show for the movie trivia Schmoedown on Collider Podcast Network, where I produce for the two knuckleheads, Brad and Frank, and it's a good-ass show, so make sure to check that out.
And you can find me right here on Take 3, hosting the Reactors Summit. This week, me and Matt will be fighting to the death to find out who actually gets to host the summit from now on. It's a Thunderdome-style situation. 2 hosts enter, 1 host leaves.
You think Brad and
win.
Frank are knuckleheads? Think about Kristen and Matt.
Yep.
They're their own odd couple. They're their own odd couple.
Other than that, you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Stardust at Smith_K10, the number, not the word. And we want to thank you guys all for watching. We hope you check us out on our next reaction coming out very soon. And we hope you all have a good day. Take care.
This is